signs, okay? They haven't mentioned ISIS. They don't want to mention it. Why? Because they created it. So they don't mention ISIS. I told you before, they don't mention our police or our law enforcement, and they wouldn't have those doors open for 2 minutes if it weren't for the police. They wouldn't have them open for 2 minutes. Right? They wouldn't have them open. Their new name, which is the joke of all time, is that Crooked Hillary is a change maker. Do you see, change maker? You know, they probably paid $2 million for the guy who came up with that slogan. And I came up with Crooked Hillary all by myself. Okay. Zero, no money. But change maker. She's a change maker. So she's been doing this for like 30 years plus. And she's going to be a change maker, right? She's not going to change because the special interests and her lobbyists will never, ever, ever let her change. Believe me, they will never let her change, even if she wanted to, and she doesn't want to. Okay? Look at TPP. So TPP, Trans-Pacific Partnership, right? A horrible deal that she was totally in favor of. She said it was the gold standard not long ago. It's the gold standard of trade deals. Well, remember this. The worst deal ever signed from an economic standpoint in the history of our country, right? NAFTA. Signed by who? Bill Clinton. Who, by the way, gave a speech last night, but he didn't mention my favorite chapter. He left one chapter out. Oh. Man, I met a girl. You know, it's funny. When he started the speech last night, he said, I met a girl. And I said, that's politically incorrect. What he said. And I saw Rachel Maddow give him hell over that. It's not girl. But he said, I met a girl. And a lot of people thought that was nice. But I said, watch. And Rachel Maddow knocked the hell out of him because he said he met a girl. Because it's supposed to be, I met a woman. I met a woman. I don't know. Maybe we'll fight for him on that one, right? And didn't he say, I then grabbed her? And I said, boy, this is getting a little crazy now. What's going on, right? I grabbed her. And then when he said that, I knew that my favorite chapter would happen. And it didn't happen. He didn't talk about the kinds of things we want to hear about. So what are you going to do? But he's in there pitching, right? He's in there pitching. So look, here's the story. They call her a change maker. She's not a change maker. She's not a change. She wants to keep it just the way it is because it's a rigged system. She was very, very disloyal. Now, the last person that I like is Debbie Wasserman Schultz. Okay? This person is a disaster. And she has been for a long time. We'll take our Reince Priebus any day, right? We'll take. Reince is a great guy, and he's done a great job, and we had a great, great convention. And I'll tell you what, Cleveland did a fantastic job. They did a fantastic job. But think of how disloyal Hillary Clinton was to Debbie. Think of it. This was her crooked person. This was her dishonest person. This was her person that was rigging the system for her.